Welcome back. Here's Kovacs Report, and we have some previews to look at. The Age of Revelation, in fact, which is panning out okay. I've got to admit, the main book is panning out really, really well, and I think the one-shots that led up to it were quite good too. So far, the tie-ins have not been great. But there's a couple here that look like they're going to be exceptional, this being one of them. So I'm going to go for this article. I haven't read it yet, so it's going to be a surprise to me too. There's going to be probably lots of spoilers, and there are a few pages of finished preview art. I'm sure this book comes out next week, but we'll find out in the article. So be aware there will be spoilers. Like the video if you can, and definitely hit subscribe. So here we go. I mean, it's a great cover. It's an absolute great cover. So like I said, the ones that have come before, the long shots didn't float my boat. Laura Kinney Sabretooth was dire, in my opinion. And all the other little tie-ins, I think the other one was the Carol That Binary. Awful. But this second wave this week looks a lot more promising. And I'm going to check this out. So it says we have a Cry Mutant, Cry Blood. 10 years later, and the Uncanny X-Men have been shattered by loss and tragedy and scattered to different locations around the world. At Haven House, only 3 remain, wounded, grieving, and guarding the portal to the terrifying Penumbra. Okay, so this is directly leading off Gail Simone's run in Uncanny X-Men, where we got a whole bunch of mutants. Well, we got Gambit and Rogan, and they've got these this sort of new breed of mutants, the Outliers, I think they're called. And while they were there, they had a little swamp adventure where there was this gateway, this sort of place where people who were nasty to mutants are sort of punished eternally and guarded by this giant demon, a dragon-looking badass. It was interesting, actually. It was quite a good story. I really did enjoy it. So I guess this is where we are. Actually, we can see that there's some gravestones here. I don't know, maybe that's hinting at some deaths. Well, let's see. Can they stop the thundering darkness that has lurked below the surface for centuries, screaming to break free? Or will they fail and watch a vengeful god bring an army of tormented souls to the surface, crying for mutant blood? Okay, Gail Simone's getting her horror hat on. I like it. Art by Lucas Werneck, cover by Lucas Werneck 2. All right, let's see what this art looks like, if it's going to allow us to look at it. So who's the cast here? We've got Rogue and Gambit, because they're two of the main protagonists in the Uncanny X-Men book. And of course, we've got some of the Outliers, much older, of course, 10 years older: Ransom, Temper, Dome, and we've got Spider-Girl here. Okay, that's very interesting. So what does the little previously on say? Welcome to the Age of Revelation. 10 years ago, the X-Virus swept the US after the detonation of a gene bomb. Millions died. Those who survived became mutants. The affected areas grew into the Revelation territories, a mutant nation ruled by Doug Ramsey, aka Revelation, heir of Apocalypse. He can command people with just a word and strip anyone who defies him of their ability to communicate at all, turning them into babbles. Some mutants have joined Revelation's ranks as his choristers, who basically boost his powers. Their power is that they can amplify other mutants' powers, so they're very important to him. That's how he's has the sort of power and strength to talk to not just the surrounding people, but, you know, across vast areas and the land itself. And his Seraphim, which are his elite guard. Some are plotting resistance, and everyone else, they're just trying to stay alive. All right. So you got Rogue looking here, looking fab. Wow, the art's really good. Really, really good. Well, it's not that I'm surprised. I just didn't expect it. A lot of these tie-ins are really scrappy art. So 7 years from now, Haven House, Haven, Louisiana. That's where currently the Uncanny X-Men book is set mainly. So we are there. He's coming. He's coming right for us. Why target us, Rogue? Why not the Avengers or whatever the hell is left of the Fantastic Four these days? He's not after us, Temper. He must want Shov-Harak. Now, Shov-Harak, if I pronounce it right, is the sort of guardian, demon, dragon-looking badass that is in the Penumbra, who fought the X-Men earlier on in an arc. So that sounds pretty cool. Let's see what she's saying. We can't let him have her, right? Didn't you say she has the power to enslave the world? Dome, I think this is your call. You're the last of the Saint Juniors. It's your house. I can't look at him all at once. I don't know what to do, Spider-Girl. I don't know. That makes all of us, Chelsea. Remy, still with us? Guess so. My one above all. You know, even as a little Was it Showy in the Swamp? The rain here always felt good to me, cleansing like a smile from God Almighty. I'm sure Gail Simone, judging by the Uncanny X-Men title and how she has these two little lovebirds talk to her, has a secret stash on her computer, right, of romantic fiction with these two. I guarantee you she is doing this because she loves it, and you can tell she loves it because she puts so much of it into this book. And that's not a bad thing, right? Well, we've got some Sentinel-looking dude behind there. Is that what a character looks like now? Sentinel Boy. Oh, I miss Sentinel Boy. So Sentinel Boy, I've not seen him before. Very interesting. Oh, God, it's Galactus. Look at that thunder and rain. This don't feel like that at all. They are in trouble. So he's coming. He is coming for Savarak, I guess. I don't know why. Maybe wants to take all of that energy and power from the down below. All right, so I've seen Galactus before a few times. It's a miserable experience being paralyzed with fear. Ransom, you're the leader. Is it fight or flight? It's what you're good at. Lead us. There are 1,000 tormented living in the underground city of Penumbra, and a cosmic mutant guarding them who hates all living things. So let's move on a little bit. If he sets them all free, the tormented will rip all mutant kind to shreds. Guys, I think I'm too scared to think. What if we set Savarak free? Baby, you can't mean it. Those two at war? And then Sentinel Boy says the curse would be worse than the disease. Sorry, the cure would be worse than the disease. Chase the idea of being a hero for a good long time now. I think this is the moment. I got an alternative plan, y'all. Oh, you'll go. I'll stay. Oh, I don't know what's going to happen. Is she going to touch something and gain some kind of power from Savarak? I don't know. This is weird. I don't know where this is going, but I'm really, really intrigued. I'm really, really intrigued. I'm sure some of the more astute of you already know what's going to happen because you're way, way ahead of me when it comes to X-Men lore and stories and guessing. But it sounds very interesting. So we've got Galactus coming. We've got this cosmic demon down below, and we've got thousands of tormented souls that hate mutants potentially released to run across the Revelation territories. Well, I'm all in. This sounds super interesting, actually. Very, very interesting. And this art is really cool. I mean, look at Rogue. She looks so cool. Well, they all look cool. And Galactus as well. Just look at that. Menacing. I'm going to have to look up this artist because Lucas Werneck. I don't know much of his work actually, and I think I need to get on that. He's done the cover too. Of course, there's loads of variants, but yes, this to me sounds like one of the most appealing books out of these Age of Revelation tie-ins. I mean, you be the judge of the ones that are already out. There's 15 books in total coming out this month for Age of Revelation, so it's a huge investment. You would think that, Marvel would put a little bit more effort in some of these books to reward us for spending and supporting this event. Anyway, like I say, very, very interesting. I'm going to take a look at the other previews soon as well. So until next time, let me know what you think. Like the video if you can. Hit subscribe too. Hopefully we'll see you in the next one.